Welcome to the Bookcast AI podcast. Today, we're diving into Peter Brown, Henry Roediger, and Mark McDaniel's insightful book, Make It Stick. This book delves into some counterintuitive yet effective strategies for learning. Let's unpack what makes learning stick, shall we?
Absolutely. One of the main takeaways is that effective learning is effortful. It's fascinating how strategies like retrieval practice and spaced learning, which may feel less productive initially, actually lead to more durable knowledge. What's your take on this, especially considering how we often prefer easier methods?
I think it's a common pitfall. We're drawn to strategies that feel fruitful, like rereading or massed practice, but they often lead to illusions of mastery. Retrieval practice, on the other hand, requires more effort but strengthens memory and interrupts forgetting. It's like unlearning the unproductive to embrace the productive.
Right, and speaking of effortful learning, the concept of desirable difficulties really stands out. Making learning feel challenging, like spacing practice sessions or interleaving different subjects, actually enhances long-term retention. It's a bit counterintuitive, isn't it?
Definitely. It's like the old saying goes, the brain that changes itself is the brain that will flourish. This brings to mind the idea that effortful retrieval helps us build robust neural pathways. By struggling to recall information, we're essentially reinforcing these pathways. How do you see this playing out in real-world applications?
Well, in education, for instance, incorporating frequent, low-stakes quizzes can significantly improve student performance. Not only do these quizzes help students calibrate their understanding, but they also help teachers identify areas needing more focus. It's a win-win. I'm curious, though, how do you think learners can overcome the discomfort of effortful learning?
That's a great point. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity is key. Every struggle or mistake is a step towards mastery. By shifting our mindset to view difficulties as essential, we can better navigate the learning process. Plus, self-testing and seeking corrective feedback can gradually ease the discomfort.
And let's not forget about the role of reflection. It's a form of retrieval practice that involves connecting new knowledge to prior experiences. By reflecting on what went well or what could be improved, we solidify our learning. Do you think this approach could change how we teach or learn in the future?
Absolutely. Encouraging learners to take ownership of their learning journey, with techniques like self-quizzing and problem-solving before looking at solutions, can transform education. It's about creating an environment where effortful learning is the norm, not the exception. That reminds me, how do you think we might incorporate these strategies into our daily lives?
Well, simple practices like spaced repetition with flashcards or interleaving different skills during study sessions can make a big difference. Plus, setting aside time for reflection after learning something new can deepen understanding. By integrating these habits, we can turn our brains into more efficient learning machines.
That's a fantastic summary. So, as we wrap up, let's remember that, while learning may not always be easy, embracing effortful strategies like retrieval practice, spacing, and interleaving is crucial for lasting knowledge. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening discussion about Make It Stick.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure exploring these ideas with you. Until next time, keep making your learning stick.
And with that, we say goodbye to our listeners. Tune in next time for more insights on how to unlock the power of learning. Until then, happy studying.
Bye.